While browsing my recommended section on YouTube a while back, I found a video titled 15 Minutes of Useless Information by AustinMcConnell. Many months later, I saw a similar video in my recommended section. This video was called 10 Minutes of Useless Information About Roblox by Toasted Cherries. After seeing this video, I suddenly had the urge to create my own version of these types of videos by making one all about cat. Before we begin, I just wanted to note that not exactly all of this information is completely useless. Some of it might actually be considered useful, but nobody cares about that. Let's get on with the video. On the hospital map, if you go to this wall and use the shift lock feature, you can see a picture of Kanye West on the back of a closed door. Fierza, the owner of Cat, has 69 friends as of the 22nd of November 2021. On the Castle 2 map, you can access a secret room by walking through this cabinet. The room contains only a 6th annual Bloxy award and serves no other purpose. This is what the Karambit's inspect animation looks like. If you stand on the palm trees in the dust map, you die. In the Mercy map, there's a can of red paint. Fierza has changed her Roblox username 338 times. That costed her 338,000 Robux. Every mirror knife is unique. When the economy update was added, every player who reached level 100 the first time that levels were added into the game received a mirror knife with their username in the description. Fierza has created a second game, very similar to Cat, named Rogue. In the Cat testing branch, the Karambit actually had an epic rarity and was listed in the shop for 800 gems with the name Karambit Debug. Although Cat only has 11 on-sale game passes, the game has had a total of 16. The off-sale game passes include Fierza Laptop Fund, Scam, Scam 2.0, XP Booster, and the Rapid Fire. The shovel was released as a tribute to the voice actor Rick May, who played the voice of Soldier from Team Fortress 2. Nobody knows what the description of the sacrifice knife says, as the font Fierza used is not supported by Roblox. The description currently shows a bunch of squares with X's in them. You're actually able to get eliminations using the emote, batter up emote, and the explosive emote. There is actually a Nerf gun somewhere in Cat's code, but very little information is available about it online. There used to be a Make It Rain emote available in the shop for 275 gems, but it was taken off sale at an unknown date. Nobody knows why it was taken off sale. Do you have it? The Christmas Gun 2020 was a free revolver released during the Christmas event of 2020. My first actual Cat video was posted on October 27th, 2019. The video is just some raw gameplay footage, and I actually used a hand cam. This was the first and the last time that I used a camera in one of my videos. In the Kingdom map, if you perform the money bag balloon jump glitch in this building and get on top of this beam, you can see whatever this is. If you type /die in the chat, your character will explode. There are exactly 2 knives stuck in the all-time leaderboard in the lobby. Fierza has created a public testing branch for Cat, simply called Test Game. On April 26, 2021, the now former admin, k.a.t was officially demoted from Cat. Cat was created on the 21st of January 2017. The Cat moderator, Owl, was caught using exploits in Cat and somehow manages to be the last moderator still standing, as the others were all demoted. The crowbar is an unreleased weapon that has already been fully implemented into the game files and can only be used if an in-game admin uses the force weapon command on the server. If you purchase a VIP server and type !map Minesweeper in the chat, you will be teleported to a completely functional Minesweeper minigame map, which seems to be unfinished. The user Forsaken, more commonly known as Tofu on YouTube, has made 6 Cat videos. If you equip the ICT knife and perform the inspect animation by pressing F, ICT will give you a fist bump. The revolver, called 6 bullets, can only shoot 3 bullets. The user, known as Tix, owns a shovel with exactly 53,195 kills as of November 19th, 2021 at 1:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Due to a hotfix disruption on February 13th, 2021, Fierza added an item called the Mystery Gift to a handful of players' inventories. The gift is supposed to open in the next update. Looks like we're going to be holding on to this gift for quite a long time. There was exactly 2,035 people playing k.a.t on the 10th of January 2020 at 2:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On April 1st, 2020, Fierza removed knives from k.a.t and renamed the game to g.a.t. In the Kingdom map, one of the buildings contains a picture of the President of Russia. On the 23rd of August 2021, the user named The Family Cafe Truth exploited the game to give himself 100 billion kills. That put him at number 1 on the all-time leaderboard for a while before he was removed. Before the economy update was added with trading and crates, you used to be able to buy the Overseer and the Golden Luger from the shop. You do not have permission to view the message history of player reports in the official k.a.t Discord server. All of the ceiling lights are horribly off-center in this room on the classic map. In the castle map, if you use the shift lock feature to see through this wall, you can see a combination of golden accessories. The Reaper knife is actually based off of a Roblox gear. During the 2020 Halloween update, you were actually able to craft Halloween knives using Halloween tokens which were found on the hospital map. The Lost and Soul are tradable, but the Lost and Soul isn't tradable. The 2020 Halloween update was released in the middle of November. In the early days of k.a.t, there used to be a glitch where if you were to use an auto-clicker to throw the rubber duck and the chicken leg while rapidly switching between the two, you would kick everyone from the server except for yourself. In the Kingdom map, there is a 3-story building with no stairs. At the back of the building, there is a missing window, allowing players to access the room by performing the money bag balloon jump glitch. For a short period of time in February of 2021, there was some sort of value system implemented into the trading windows which was super inaccurate. A player may only buy items like Death Beam, Hyper Beam, and the Banhammer once. If they try to purchase it again, it will tell them that the item is out of stock. In the Mercy map, there is graffiti which shows ICT's avatar with an arrow calling him a loser. 71,457 players own the Meet an Admin badge, which is currently broken and can no longer be obtained. Similar to the Meet an Admin badge, there was a Meet Fierza badge, which only has 2,396 owners and is currently unobtainable. There is also a third badge called Scammed with only 92 owners. It is also no longer obtainable. Lawlerus is actually an in-game k.a.t admin, but he doesn't moderate the game or play it very often. In 2017, an archive of Fierza's Roblox profile shows that at one point she was working on k.a.t 2. On the classic map, if you go here and use the shift lock feature to see through this wall, you can see that there is a ceiling light floating out of bounds. The Annihilator can be fused. If you try to stab the backside of a player with the butterfly knife or the duality knife, it will not kill them and it will play this animation. When you kill a player with the duck knife, it turns them into a rubber duck, but there's a small chance that it can turn them into a pile of rubber ducks and shout, "Famous ducks!" If you use your radio while you are underwater, the music you are playing will actually be muffled. The Chaos Knife actually uses every knife effect in the game, including the effect of the unreleased knife. When you kill someone with the Chaos Knife, there is a small chance that their body will turn into this face and the sound effect will play. If you use the Inspect animation on the USPS, you are able to temporarily take off the suppressor. The last message Fierza posted on the official k.a.t Discord server before vanishing was sent around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 1st of February 2021. This message read, "I lost followers." On the back of the all-time leaderboard in the lobby, there is a message from Fierza which thanks the player for playing the game. When the plastic explosive goes off, it shoots out confetti and makes a party horn noise. There is no description available for the Robux knife. The Japanese text on the side of the Hitman's ace reads, "Violent non-state actor." which according to Wikipedia is an individual or group that is wholly or partly independent of governments and which threaten or use violence to achieve their goals. There you have it, 10 whole minutes of useless information about cat. If you made it through the whole video, I just wanted to say thank you. I also wanted to say thank you to Ooferjosh and PizzaPasta for letting me use some of their clips. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you learned something new in this video, post a comment down below. That's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
k.a.t.